we're already going. Hello, morning. Today, what are we doing today? Today we're looking at some more grease pencil. Because I've been getting a couple people on the HEAVYPOLY forum are saying like, hey, I want to use grease pencil. Your setup sucks. Make it work for grease pencil. So that's what I'm doing here. We try to keep up with all the new stuff that's coming out with 2.8. It's like a avalanche of new features every day. Yesterday we got some pretty cool stuff happening in Blender, like mirror modifiers in edit mode and subdivision in edit mode. So we got some pretty major features yesterday, plus all of these icons here. There's all these new icons. So yeah, we're probably going to look at that stuff in a minute. But for right now, I'm just playing with grease pencil and trying to get my pie menus to play nicely with grease pencil. And it's kind of cool. I was just messing around and found these little settings. Like, what can you do? We've got what is it? Some modifiers like noise, so we can make it like jiggle around and do crazy shit here. Kind of cool. It looks like kind of looks like animation, and you can, there's this build modifier. You can make it kind of construct itself or erase itself. It's kind of cool. Let's see what fade does. Is this happening? And then you can do it all at once too, which is kind of cool. So I feel like I've seen this in advertisements and in little TED Talks all the time, and always wondered, wow, that must be so much work. But no, I guess it's just one of these kind of things. But that's pretty cool. Now we know. Hey, Ironhawk. Morning, Alan Keys. Morning, Crimson Knight. Morning, Jesse. Oh yeah, thanks for getting the 3D printer tutorial. I hope it's helpful. It's a little bit old, but I hope I hope there's some useful information in there. Let's see. Oh yeah, so we got a mirror here. Pretty cool. Just opens and closes. Oh, we can mirror it in multiple directions, I guess. Huh. Then there's all these editing tools also. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, what am I doing here? Let me undo that. I think oh yeah, I also got this spaceship thing going here. How do I get rid of this thing? Anyway, let's go back to the menus here. So I'm basically trying to get it so that when we are using a regular mesh here, we can jump straight into verts, edges, or faces. But then if we have a grease pencil selected, it should know to do different functions there, because there's no edges, verts, or faces in a grease pencil object, right? So I want to make it so that it can do context specific things that are useful for grease pencil, like switching to edit mode, switching to sculpt mode, switching to draw mode. So I'm trying to do that here in the pie menu. And so right now the regular pie works. Normally it just uses this one operator called object.selectModeSmart, and it chooses depending on what, if we have a face, a vert, or an edge. And that's this little script here that it's just a little bit smarter than the regular select, because it knows what mode you're in, and it adjusts accordingly, so it saves you a couple steps of switching modes around and whatever. So so now that this stuff is all working fine, I need to go in here and in the pie tell it to basically say, if we are in grease pencil mode, then we're going to throw up different options other than just selecting edges and whatever. We're going to remove the edge select mode and replace it with grease pencil. Let's see, grease GP edit. So now if I run this pie again, now we see GP edit is up here. So that should switch us to edit mode. So that's good. Okay, here we go. G pencil draw not found in object edit, sculpt, and paint. So this needs to be G pencil paint, which is a bit confusing because the mode up here is called draw, but under the hood to Blender it's actually called paint, G pencil paint. So let's see if this will show up now. I'll change the text for this to be GP paint, or GP draw actually, because see, that's inconsistent. That's pretty confusing. So I mean, the interface calls it draw, but the actual code is called paint. I'll just call it what the interface calls it, just to keep it at least consistent with the interface. So that way when we go in here, we have GP draw and GP edit. So now we can switch between those two, and then what's the third one? GP sculpt, right? So let me copy all this junk here again. So now instead of a face mode, we're going to get GP pencil sculpt. Okay, and then there's the command, G pencil sculpt, and then I need to put this, tab this after, so that way it'll hide this option if we are in G pencil mode. So now we have all G pencil related junk right here when we're in G pencil mode, which is great. So now we can go in and start to mess with stuff, hopefully. Let me see if we have, oh, alright, here's draw. And for some reason my stuff is disappearing. Let me save this out first. So I'm going to save this over my old pie, close this chunk, and let's open it back up. And this is using the latest Blender here. I just downloaded this today. And it's pretty exciting. Let me open up that Xbox controller. And I love how small the files are. This is 859 KB, and it's got animation, and it's got, you know, you can zoom into these as far as you want. No pixels in there. Pretty cool. So I need to figure out how to get rid of this. I have all these layers here. Does anybody know what's going on here with the different frames? Maybe it's in the timeline. Dope sheet. So it looks like I might have keyframed some stuff by accident, but I'm not sure how to. Let me see. Oops. Ah, here we go. So let's see, what can we do with G pencil? There's this, I guess we can select stuff here and then bend it. That's cool. shear. I guess this could help you like fix perspective. That's pretty cool. Oops. I wish you could see what you had selected. That would be nice. Alright, let me go to draw mode. Alright, so basically if I'm in G-Pencil, we should have all of these G-Pencil related options. But then, if we switch back to a mesh, with the same menu, I get a whole set of mesh-related options. So that's great. Maybe we could do this with, like, maybe if we had a light or an image or some other type of, maybe if we had a camera selected, then we get camera options here, like camera size or camera this or that. I need to think about that. But yeah, it would be good to have like the most common options should be showing up here. And yeah, so the other thing is we have a whole new icon style here in 2.8. Yeah, everything has become flat. I think the idea is that we're able to switch to different colors using the same icons to show different information, which is kind of cool. But anyway. Let me grab this pencil. Oops. I'll just rename this to ship. And this one, this is controller. So yeah, I want to see if we can use this as a actual drawing tool, because a lot of people yesterday on the stream were saying that they're using it, you know, seriously as a drawing tool. I guess it's kind of cool that you can. It's a drawing, but you can also do some 3D stuff with it too if you wanted. Like, what was the other way to draw was using the 3D cursor. So if we had our 3D cursor up, this ugly thing here, so then it sticks everything to that side, which is cool. And we could do mirror. Oops. Alright, let me undo this because I'm going to make a new layer, I guess. Let's make another grease pencil, blank. Let's put it in the middle of the scene. And then let's try drawing. and hide all this stuff. Try mirror on here. So this second click of the 3D cursor, the second position, should let us move this inner cross section to the side. Let me see. So sculpt. Let me try to select this, and then move it. No? Let's try edit. Try to, select all of this. There we go. So we can just use regular move tool. And just move it to the side a little bit. And we can mix this with 3D too. So I feel like maybe for the wheels, I'll just use regular mesh, because that makes more sense to me. Oops. Oh yeah, and we got live mirror now, so this should work in edit mode. Yeah, there we go. So if I reset the center here, even in edit mode, we have our mirrors, finally. You can see what the hell we're doing. So that's great. Morning, Adam. Morning, Dennis. I have 2 different streams running. Are you serious? What the hell? What? How did that happen? How is that possible? Oh my gosh. I need to delete this shit. Sorry guys. Whoever's in Morning Guts Inktober Day 10, I'm gonna close that one down. Sorry about that. That doesn't make any sense. Why is it even possible to watch on 2 streams? So the actual stream is called, well, just go to YouTube/HEAVYPOLY and you'll see the Blender Grease Pencil stream. That's the one I'm gonna keep. Sorry about that. Let me close this one down. I'm shutting down Morning Guts Inktober Day 10 right now. So if you're in there, please switch over to the other stream, which is Blender 2.8 Grease Pencil testing. Bye-bye. Oh man, I'm so dumb. Okay, so that one is dead, I hope. Now we're in Blender 2.8 Grease Pencil. And okay, here we go. Sorry, Jess. Let me pop out the chat here so we can all, I think this is easier to see what's going on. And just pin you guys. All right. Oh yeah, let's go back to the G pencil object. And we should be able to draw again. If only I could draw properly today. Yeah, whenever we do the drawing streams, I'm always complaining to people about how they, it's when people draw in Photoshop, it always looks weird. And I think I'm having that problem. I never got used to drawing on the computer. And it's kind of tough to see what you have selected. Does anybody know how to see? But this is cool. We can adjust the drawings like that. This is not the best way to do a car, I think. But I'll try it. Oh man, we got mirror modifier. So this should work in edit mode. Let me try that out real quick. Here, I'll mirror it, kill all this stuff here, and then live mirror. So now we got our mirror, and we also can do, let's see, here's our mirror. We can also do subdivision. Oh boy, what happened to all our icons? They're all the same now. That's weird. All right, so now we have our subdivision in edit mode. That's great. So this kind of feels more like NURBS, or like how Alias Studio Tools or any kind of NURBS program works, where you have basically drawn a bunch of curves in space and then you can connect them or loft them together. So that's kind of a cool way to work too. Can make like a shoulder line here. Probably want to straighten it out. Yeah, we learned Alias in school, but man, what a pain in the ass. I hated that program. So maybe with the wheels we have, I mean, since we have them here, we could use them as part of the body too. Like they sort of blend into the body. Oops, what did I do? Uh-oh, that's not good. That's no good. Smooth. Shade smooth. Shade smooth. Auto smooth. So this smoothing is just like a kind of a fake smoothing. It's not really affecting the geometry, it's just affecting the rendering, or sort of like a, yeah. So if you were to print this out, you wouldn't see this shading. Yeah, it is really expensive, I think. I think it's some ridiculous, like 10,000 or 15,000 or something like that. I feel bad for the car companies. They have to use that crap. But actually, I don't know. I think people can get really fast with it if they know what they're doing. It's just that in school, we kind of were clueless. So why is this doing this weird smoothing here? What if I just copy these off? Interesting. Need to try that again. Yeah, I need to figure that out. What is that normals thing? Well, anyway, I think it's cool that we can kind of block stuff out like this and draw it with the grease pencil. Wasn't there another one here? Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, so for Inktober this year, we've been kind of doing a lot of studies instead of actual design. So I need to kind of focus a little bit, and I don't know. I feel like studies is just comfort zone, and I need to, I'm just scared to sit down and try to make up something. Oh God, here comes Kirk. His daily hit and run. I need Kirk insurance. Just wait till he starts his stream. I'm gonna I troll him. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh. It's a little bit 3D. What if we go like this? Ooh. What if we draw maybe some cross sections? Oh, let me save this one. Make a new file here. New grease pencil. Let's make a mirror. Let's start drawing something. Okay. Let's go to front view. Yeah. Alright, so if we grab this stuff and move it, maybe? Okay, so that's in the front now. Okay. And then drop back to draw, go to front view. Okay. Here's our second one. It's kind of like industrial design class where you have to do a cross-section drawing, and then you would have to make this out of foam core, make a little model out of it. Man, drawing on the computer, it's so weird. I hate it. Yeah, what kind of options do we have here? Smooth, does this help? Oh, we can hold shift and then get a nice little lazy curve. This, oh, I can never get this right though. It doesn't really follow where you're going though. Oh, I know. I think I'm drawing the opposite way. This is how I normally. Oh, there's that auto smooth happening. Let me see if we change that way high up. Let's see what happens. Oh, there it is. That's weird. Ooh, that feels so weird. So yeah, anyway, I guess today I wanted to mess around with the grease pencil a little bit, try to make it so we have so that it works well with this pie menu, which I think it is. It's better now. Let's play with the sculpting tools. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I see. So you have to right click to use this stuff, which is not ideal for tablet people. So, let's see. How do we change? Let's see. Input, where is it? Grease pencil. Global. Stroke edit mode. Okay, where's... So draw is left mouse. See, that doesn't feel consistent to me, because when we're in draw mode, everything uses the left mouse. What is this? Oh, Shift Alt is a polyline. I want to try that. We have to be in draw mode. Ooh. That's cool. I'm going to turn off this smoothing. It's kind of screwing me up. And what does the angle do? I wish we could change the cursor space in draw mode, because you need to switch back to edit mode, place a cursor. I think you can just right click, no? Oh no. Alright. Oops. What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, you're right. We need to be able to switch the cursor for this tool to work properly. So normally it's just right click, isn't it? Why isn't right click working here? Oh. Oh, there. Alright, so right click works. The problem is it's only, you have to click it for it to work. If you click it and press, it's not going to work. So we need to make it so that it doesn't require a full click, as in like press and release. It only requires a press. So right click press should set the 3D cursor. Let me see what it's set to right now. 3D cursor. Okay, action mouse, not click. We need it to be press. Or even click drag is fine too. Why is there another entry for object mode? That doesn't make sense. Because this is all the same command. We don't need it 3 times, guys. Who is making these hotkeys? All right, let's see if this works. There. That works. Okay, so I just need to save this crap here. What about just press? Okay, that's working. So now we can draw using the 3D cursor. I feel like we should, man, the default should be either 3D cursor or surface, not origin, because origin doesn't seem very useful. All right, I'm going to set the default to be, here, let me restart this drawing. Man, they need help with their defaults, man. Defaults are pretty janky. Let me save this one as sub. Okay, so let's go into Grease Pencil and make sure the default is at 3D cursor. And we have YZ plane. And I wish this stupid thing, okay, this top bar I think is not really working because, okay, here it's really useful for this specific Grease Pencil tool, but then here for normal it's useless. Look at all this empty space here. There's nothing here. And that's a huge amount of real estate just wasted. Hey, Johan. I'm just complaining a little bit about Grease Pencil and Blender's interface as usual. So nothing. What's new? Oh, and I also want the draw pencil to be dark. Like no pressure, full strength. Let's make it really dark. And then maybe a little bit less. And then when you undo the pencil, it knocks you out of the tool settings. That's not good. So when I undo, it's like, okay, great. Now I have to click on that again. Release schedule for 2.8, I think, is like, what is it? End of October is supposed to be beta coming out. Because right now we're in alpha still. So all this stuff is still pretty janky. Okay, so this is going to be our default for 2D animation here. If we go back to modeling, let's see. So modeling view, I don't want the top bar. Close that shit. And if I go back to 2D animation, it opens it. Good. Okay. And then G pencil. If I delete this G pencil, is it going to delete all my presets? Let's see, if I make another G pencil here, Okay, good. It keeps the presets. And I think that means we can save this. All right, let's go back to the plane, make it edit face mode. Okay, good. Just make sure all my default settings are here. Okay, I'm going to save this. Oh, Johan, you got the Logitech? Yeah, I mean, I love that keyboard, and it's pretty cheap too. What color did you get? All right, let's try. Cool. We can press F. Ooh, very nice. Okay, here we go. So now our 3D cursor, whenever we right click, the 3D cursor will be changed. So we can control where we're drawing. That's nice. And then we can do mirror. Oh shit. It would be nice if it knew to use the same command. I'm gonna have to do that in the script because I want it to be able to, if I'm in object mode or grease pencil, I want to be able to do the mirror using the same hotkey. Whoa. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like all the colors. I sort of want to get another one someday. Yeah, Jama's stuff looks pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to open up the sub again. Oops. So now when we right click, the cursor should just pop wherever we're pointing. And then, oh yeah, somebody wanted to move the, oops. This is also not good. Select box, I feel like should not be in using right click. I feel like selecting should be just with the modifier key, and it should work in draw mode. So if we're in here drawing or whatever, we should be able to just make a box selection and then move it or rotate it or whatever. Because we are able to move and rotate here. But, this is interesting. Oh yeah, maximize, you can go Control Shift Alt Space and then maximize. There's also Control Shift Alt Space full screen if you want to make Blender gigantic. This is kind of neat. It kind of feels like a super high-tech drawing program right here. Oops. But I want to see you guys, so. Oh, black screen, sorry about that. It was full screen for me. But yeah, Control Shift Alt Space and then full screen will do that. Maximize is pretty useful for, you go into any screen and maximize it. It's especially good for things like node editor, if you have like a million nodes. But anyway, I want to see if I can make okay, so if we place the 3D cursor over here and then start drawing, let's say, like, let's draw a fin here. What? Oh, why isn't this working now? There we go. Okay, so now we can mirror this. Go to front view, or actually, I'll draw this section here and then go to front view. Wait, where did it go? Oh, that's why. I think it would be cool if this turned into geometry automatically. Or is there a way to convert drawings to geometry? I mean, this is cool, but I feel like, oh shoot, still black. Damn it. Sorry guys. Is that better? Yeah, I feel like the drawing is cool and you can draw in space, but geometry does seem more useful in this case. Alright, thanks guys. I should check the stream more often. Scan drawing to stroke. What would that do? Like scanning in a real regular drawing. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, I guess this is kind of cool, because then you have, at least you have something to go off of, maybe. So how would I move this stuff over here? I wonder if I was going to be in, maybe you got to be edit mode and select all this. It's annoying that you can't see what you have selected. Alright, so how does onion skinning work here? Is that in the materials tab? You gotta click overlay. Onion skin. Oh, canvas. Huh. What is this canvas though? It doesn't seem to be drawing onto the canvas. Man, these options. Okay, so, alright, G pencil tab. View, strokes. Overlays. I kind of like this dark gray though. Brush mask. Onion skinning. Color before. Let's make it green. Pink. So how does it work? You have to switch frames, I guess? Oh, there it is. So onion skinning's for animation, right? So we go to different frame. And we can go to the next frame just with the arrow keys. Okay. That's cool. So I guess that's an easy way to... But then we don't get those other... It works when you select it. Oops. When you select like this, see what happens if we start adding in stuff. Oops. sometimes it bugs out and doesn't let you select edges. See how we're in edge mode right here? But then we cannot pick edges, and it looks like we're actually in faces. Right? It's showing the face dots, but then we can select edges, but we have to be all the way around them to select. This is some seriously weird stuff. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Rotate it on Y. Okay. Oops. That's not good. I gotta flatten it first, and then extrude it. Do. All right, row cut. It's exciting. Yeah, I was in the same boat. I was kind of ignoring it for a long time, but they finally got to me. Okay. Yeah, could see this being used by a lead designer to quickly sketch out forms and proportions. For sure. I mean, it's pretty cool to see that. I guess it is kind of faster than modeling, but if we were able to draw out, wait, are we able to draw out shapes like add cube here? Oh, there we go. It's pretty good. I need to get that into the pie. Hi, Lee. We are testing out the grease pencil in 2.8, which is a really interesting tool that lets us draw in 3D. So for example, if we're here, we could go onto our grease pencil object, hopefully. Man, those little scroll bars are so annoying. We need our regular scroll bars back, please. All right, so now we're in grease pencil mode. And we want to see an edit mode here. And then we can draw what? Let's see if I go here. Oh, here we go. Shift and Alt gives us polyline, I think. Or is it Control? Sorry, I'm kind of new at this stuff, so I'm pretty much winging it. But I don't know, it's pretty fun to play with already. You basically place this 3D cursor where you need it. Like we could place it onto this here and then be able to draw some stuff here. Although it would be nice if we could see it. So what if could put like some drawn detail. It's kind of cool. Did I add the modeling panes back into the config? Modeling panes. I'm not sure which modeling panes. We did add some grease pencil stuff. So now, when we're using a object or a regular mesh, we have our regular like verts, edges, faces, object, border, whatever. But if we have a grease pencil object selected, it presents you with different options using the same select pie. So now we have sculpt, draw, and edit mode for grease pencil in here. And I'm probably going to add in more options in here because, yeah, all this other stuff here is useless for grease pencil mode. So I'm probably going to make it so that this pie menu will be context sensitive for whatever mode you're in. And hopefully, if we're in camera mode, we shouldn't be seeing this, right? We shouldn't be seeing grease pencil crap. So I'll probably put some camera related options in here. The tools on the left? Oh, that's just T. You just press T and that stuff comes up. That's kind of independent of the setup. All right. But yeah, sometimes they're useful. I usually don't use this stuff, but this maybe poly build is cool. Let's see. Huh. Oops. Could also just press Control and draw like that. Control and left click lets you draw. This is actually how I usually do stuff, and sort of why I've been avoiding the grease pencil, because you can draw pretty easily. Like if we want, we could go to side view. I guess it's not as fluid as grease pencil, but you can draw with just verts like this. And I feel like this gives you a little more control. Huh. So it seems like it only happens with mirror. So in object mode, and if we don't have mirror, it's fine. But then when we add the mirror in edit mode, it fucks everything up for some reason. So that's kind of a bug there. Huh. Yeah. All right, I think it's a mirror modifier bug that's causing that. It's not taking over the smoothing groups. Let's see. Maybe we can add a... I guess that's like a temporary way to fix it, like a fake way to fix the smoothing. Is there an edge split modifier? Oh, here we are. Edge split. There we go. there's our temporary fix until the mirror modifier gets better. Okay, I'm gonna make, I'll try with the grease pencil a lot lighter. Maybe that's better. Alright, so if we wanted to trace that, maybe we could go Control click, Control click, Control click. Actually, I would do it like this. And then bevel this, and bevel this. One feature I wish the mirror modifier had is like this. Like when we're trying to inset this face here, when we inset it, it makes two insets because, you know, it's a closed face here. But what I really want is, you know, what I really want, oops, is this is what I really want. But it's kind of impossible to do that with the mirror modifier turned on. So I guess it's got its disadvantages too. Kind of confusing that there's so many opacity controls. They're all over the place. Okay, what if we just draw directly onto this thing here? Draw onto surface. kind of neat. It's like a perspective test to see if the lines you draw, like if I draw a curved line right here, oops. Oh man, I can't draw with this. Like, how does that look in the side view? Oop, pretty bad, huh? There, I'm cheating. Perspective cheating. Alright, I'll put this belly down here. Yeah, even though we've got the mirror modifier now, I kind of feel like I sort of like the regular old school way of doing it too. It has its advantages. That's pretty cool though. I can appreciate that. I wish it would let you draw a plane. That would be good too. Can you draw a plane? With no thickness. Oh, it gives you a thickness. Interesting. Nope. But yeah, let's do verts drawing. Control click, control click. I don't know what I was drawing here. You can also just do your regular extrude. With shift space. what this is. Oops. Let's see, what else can we draw here? I'm gonna try to find some picture. Truck. Military truck. I feel like anything really boxy should be able to work well with this. Alright, Army surplus here. Alright, I'm just going to take a screenshot here. And erase that. Let's see. Alright, let's throw this in here. Desktop. Capture. Stupid thing, okay. Oh, what am I doing? Let's make a new file. All right. Let's try this again. Give it another shot. Yeah, I'm still not sure if this is any better than just building it out without grease pencil, but we'll try. Okay. So I guess you would draw the side view first. Oh, that's what I needed. Alt, drag. That's pretty good. Can you animate grease pencil lines frame by frame? Yes, you can. They actually made a whole short with it, real cut. I think, let me pull it up because it was pretty cool. These guys are kicking ass with grease pencil. Yeah, it's called Hero. So I guess this is all grease pencil stuff, but I'm gonna be right back, guys. I gotta take a break. 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, man. Hybrid 2D, 3D is going to be pretty cool. The last project I worked on had a lot of 2D, 3D, so I'm pretty excited about that. And actually, Spider-Man 2, the new Spider-Man animated movie, I got to work on that for about a year and was using Blender in there. So a lot of that movie was painted when I was working on it. It might be different now, although, because I kind of left maybe halfway through, or I don't know. There's a lot of stuff has changed since I was there, but it was a lot of 2D incorporated into the 3D, which was kind of fun. All right, can we draw? See if we can draw a circle here. I don't like that. Oops. Yeah, I can tell you just in general, I worked on yeah, a lot of vehicles in there, a lot of traffic stuff, a lot of sets and environments, although I'm not sure how many of those ended up in the final movie, but we were doing a lot of like full 3D sets and with a lot of 2D painting too, so it was kind of like matte painting, but 3D, and some work on the characters, like on hair and stuff, but yeah, but this is all pre-production stuff, so I don't think it's gonna show up on screen too much. I did see a lot of the vehicles in the trailer, so like the police car and the taxis and whatever. I did work on the collider set, but the one that they ended up going with another one in the trailer, but hopefully I can show some of that stuff down the line at some point. I'm proud of it, proud of that work. Oops. Yeah, me too. I have no idea what what the movie's gonna be like, because I haven't seen it. I haven't been there in so long. They take, it's like years and years of work, so it's like you never know what's gonna happen. But yeah, the last trailer looked pretty good. I'm excited. The production manager, I don't know who. I mean, I'll probably just put it out when the movie's out. There's an art book too, but I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I should probably try to find that art book and see if any of the work is in there. Maybe it's just that I don't know how this thing works, but I'm having a hard time here. It's hard because you don't know what's selected. How do you tell? How do you tell what's selected in grease pencil? Oh, it does? Let me go see. I should probably, I don't know. Let's see if there's anything in there. Oh, all right. They kept some of our work in there. So this is Neil Ross Campbell. He's a really amazing painter. And then this down here is Peter Chan, another amazing painter. And then this is Neil Ross Campbell again. Neil Ross Campbell, Neil Ross Campbell. I didn't get to work with Justin Thompson. He came after me. But, oh, I worked on all these vehicles down here. The bus, the box truck, the taxis. Those are my models and textures and everything. Oh, shit. That's my painting right here. All right. That's one of my paintings. That's good to know. I have at least something in the book. This is Craig Mullins over here. This was done after I left, so I don't know who this is, but I'm guessing. Who is this? Oh man, who is that? Maybe it's Neil Ross? I'm not sure. I kind of wish. This looks like Neil Ross. This does not look like Neil Ross. I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh, that must have been, maybe that was Yoon or Yuki. I never met Yuki. Sadly, kind of missed out. But yeah, wow, I'm my first time in a art of book. That's cool. And that's my white backpack right there on the floor. And then it looks like they kept the couch. So that's cool. I think this is based on one of the couches. Where was it? It's kind of based on one of the couches that we had, like, just lying around in the art department, but like the same material but with a pleated pattern. Let's see, who did these ones? I don't know who did these. Oh, Zach Retz and Yunling. Okay. Oh yeah, these look like Zach down here. And then Yoon. This might be Yoon. That might be Yoon. Yeah. And then this is probably Zach. Or wait, is that Zach? Oh, I designed that. The little gauntlet thing for Prowler. Sort of. Maybe that'll be in the book somewhere. Or in the movie somewhere. I don't know. Alright, I guess I should probably buy this book and see what else is in there. I made it, at least one painting. Thanks, Lloyd. Yeah, that's a nice little... I think that's my first time in an art book, because usually they don't do art books for all the projects I've been in. The Spider-Man animated movie art book. So I worked on that for about a year, and I guess I got some work in there, which I wasn't expecting. I guess I could show that painting maybe. Let me see. Let me see if I have it somewhere. If it's published, then it should be okay. Where is it? Google Dropbox. Do I not have it? Sorry, I'm looking through the files, but I can't show you guys everything because I don't know what's out and what's not out. We'll go Aaron's apartment. Alright. Oh, here it is. So there's the painting. Yeah. It was fun. All the little knobs and stuff was pretty fun. And yeah, that's my backpack. And we wanted a gigantic speaker, maybe too big. This was no 3D. This is all just painting. And I can't draw people, but oops. Some goofy ass people here. Hey Ramon, the stream doesn't notify you. Do you have the bell thing checked for this? The notification bell? Oh God, I can't draw on the computer. But yeah, we had some full sets kind of built out in Blender, but I don't know if any of those were used in the movie. But they were getting pretty detailed. And I was kind of switching over from Modo to Blender during that whole production, just because I wanted to use cycles, the GPU rendering. And they had some pretty badass computers at work, so I was trying to like take advantage of the GPUs there. And then I just started using Blender more and more, and then it's like, why am I even, let's just switch all the way. Oops. Hey, Golden Boy, welcome. Is this nighttime for you or bad timing, usually? Let's see if we can do, can we select this stuff here? Oops. Oh, okay. That like dinner time? Thanks, Johan. The grease pencil does not work for AMD. I don't know. How can you send them the look on your face? Actually, I think you could. I usually, if you want to talk to the developers, you can go to this website called, what's it called? devtalk.blender.org, and then just go in here and post a picture of your face. And actually there's some people here complaining about everything, so you can join in there. It's called devtalk. devtalk.blender.org. Do artists get commission from the art book? What do you think, man? What do you think? Freaking any good capitalist company would never give royalties to their artists. Are you crazy? Yeah, so sadly that's a no. But you can support the artist directly. But no, any kind of movie or video game or TV show is usually, they are just paying you for the work and then they own everything. So you, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Guess if you want to have your own royalties, you just gotta make your own book or make your own project. That's the only way. Oh yeah, no, I don't think you can. You can't do that. Yeah, that would be nice though. what if we do, let's set the alpha to 0, make a new layer, new material, and this one will have the shadow on it, and then just go around here. Where is it? How do we draw on this material? Oh, that was random. Hey Darren, how's it going? Yeah, we're testing out grease pencil in Blender. Hey, anyway, you can change the cursor to draw without arrow key? Oh yeah, that is really annoying. I don't think we can do that yet, unless somebody in the chat knows how to get rid of that stupid cursor. Alright, I'm gonna make Andy say, hey Andy, did you ever run into a problem where you're creating a new edge on a face but it's not letting you create it on that specific face? Creating a new edge on a face but it's not letting you create it on that specific face. Well, if you want to, oh shoot, where did I go? Alright, let's say we're making an edge. You mean like drawing onto a face like this with the control click? If you want it to stick to the face, you have to, you could turn on this snapping and then project to self, I think. Like that. Oh, Control R? It should just go on there. It's not letting you create it. Oh, if it's not letting you create it, it's because it has more than 4 sides. So let's say we have let's say we cut a point here, so we have five sides here. And so this polygon here, there's 5 sides, so it doesn't know which way to point, which way to put that loop. So there's no way for it to tell, so it's going to skip over that 5-sided. Also up here, wait, no. Is that a 5-sided? This is a 5-sided now. So this one is going to get skipped also. So it basically, it only works on 4-sided stuff. See? It won't work on a triangle either. So these two, I can't do it. See here where it makes a triangle, it skips that one. But now this becomes a 4-sided. So then we can add it through here. So that's kind of why people like quads usually, is because you can do certain tools like this and it makes it easier. Alright, so let's see, what about if we make, we can even pick this color here. Yeah, man, no problem. That's one of those things that's like, it doesn't make any sense until you know what's causing it, and then it's like, oh shoot. But yeah. Alright, the color. I want this olive green color. Oh, there we are. I bet there's an easier way to do this. Is there a way to reorder these so that this new stroke is underneath the other ones? How do you select a certain stroke? Oh, there we go. Why is it? It covers everything. Kind of like this ability to draw shadows is cool. Yeah, I bet you'd like this, Darren, because it's like you get to just trace out your shadows. Right beside the layer, there is a square option on the top right. Oh my god, all the way up here? That's so good. Why would they put it up there? That's so dumb. Okay. When draw new strokes, the new stroke is drawn below. When new strokes, weight data is added. When creating new frames, the strokes. Okay, that's better. If I reorder these, does that do anything? No, it doesn't. How do you control the draw order of these different materials? Display stroke. Because I want the green to be behind the lines. Oh, okay, you can isolate it. How do we make it below? Pass index, is that it? Layer, no. Adam says, how big is the difference between 2.79 and 2.8? I would say it's about 80% the same. I've been working on just making all the menus work for 2.8, so everything should be pretty much the same. The only thing is a few of the hotkeys I've changed just to fit, just to work better. But all the changes are listed in here in your startup file. So you'll see all the new hotkeys here for the 2.8 setup. So in theory, it should be doable. You just have to do a little bit of digging around if you wanted to do it in 2.8. Or you could just, if you run into any problems, you just let me know on the Facebook group or on Discord or whatever, and I'll try to help you. Oh, shoot. All right, let's go back here. I want to see all of these here. It's kind of cool. Minimal version. So how do I get this one to show up in front? Yep. We have to do it by layers, dang it. Anyone figured out how to do G-pen on the surface of the camera? Oops. Let's see if we can do it. It looks like it's working. Oh, never mind. All right, let's see if we can do it like this. Grab the G pencil, draw mode, drawing lock plane, none. 3D cursor. Hi. Oh. Looks like it's working correctly. It's aligned to the camera. But if you want it to stick to the camera, then I guess you would have to get the G pencil object and parent to the camera. Let me see. I'm going to try to parent. Come on, guys. We can't parent a G pencil to a camera? Okay. We can't parent anything to anything else? What the hell? Parent. Come on, guys. I thought the whole point of this was to make the outliner better. Control P, parent. Alright, I guess we don't have parenting, maybe. Oh, shit, it is parented. Alright, we are parented, but it doesn't look like it's parented in the outliner. That's very confusing. But it is parented. Alright. Maybe that's a bug. Well, this has been a fun stream of me just not knowing anything of what I'm doing, so I'm sorry about how unprepared this is, but it's kind of fun just discovering stuff little by little. And I think this tool is pretty cool. I definitely need some practice with it, but I really like the draw fill. Where is it? I really like this stuff. I wish you could just change the color and draw different colors on the same material. Because each new material you need to make a new color, right? Is that how it works? Yeah, this is a little bit clumsy. And then this option is all the way up here. I feel like there should be no stroke. Yeah, I like it better with no stroke. Is there a way to just, like, if I want to make this little red color right here, or can I just switch the color really quickly, draw it in, without having to make a whole new layer material? Where you have to make a whole new color for each. It's kind of annoying. Can you copy? Like, I want to just keep the same settings and change the color a little bit. Yeah, I'll update the config. Man, drawing on a computer. My arch nemesis. Ah, where's the color picker? I just want to do a different color and keep painting. How do we do that? Like, is there a way to do grease pencil but with vertex color? That would be good. Because I definitely don't want to make a new material for every single color here. Like, what if you're trying to do a painting or something? I'm probably doing something wrong. Anyway, alright guys, thanks for joining in today. I'm going to update those scripts right now, actually. And then we'll be on our way. And thanks guys for all the tips and stuff on grease pencil. Need that. We also need this one and this one. Where is it? Oh, I want to try the build modifier. See if this works. Ooh. Oh. Alright. I'm going to trim this down a little bit to like 130 maybe. That's cool. And let's add the noise back in there. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Man, I've tried Cintiqs, like I've tried them in school, I tried them at work, and I even bought one, but I ended up selling it because I couldn't get used to it for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. Whoa. Ooh. Dang, that's pretty cool. Huh. Wow. So you can do a bunch of stuff with this. Offset. Oops. Oh, yeah, we could do an animation of this. Let's see. yeah, I'm probably gonna try that out. So go V, create camera at view. Ooh, doesn't like that. I think it's because we're in G pencil mode. Let me try it again. Here we go, create camera at view. Just frame that up. And then here's our render settings. We can make our camera like a square if you wanted to do Instagram. But I think I'll just keep it like that. Go Z and then clean mode just to make sure there's nothing on the screen. Let me save this. And then here, where is it? Output. Right now we're in the render tab over here and then down to output. You could output frames or you could output movie. So let's go FFmpeg here under file format and then open that up. MP4. Okay, so let's go. So to do this, we go Z and then render animation. Oh, and you also want to set your output. I'm gonna set my output to, ooh, actually I need to save this. Let's save this on the desktop for now. Okay. Save that, and then if you put 2 dashes like this, it'll save the movie right next to your file on the desktop. So now you go Z and render animation. And it's going to go through, it'll go through each frame. It would be nice if it showed us render result. Alright, it looks like it's not really rendering. Yeah, I don't think it's rendering. So I'm going to do another option is we could go view and OpenGL render animation. Let's try that. There we go, that's working. So you see the progress there. You have to switch this to render result right up here. Give that a minute, and it should render out a movie file for us. Too bad my drawing wasn't better. Next time. But while you guys are here, we appreciate a like or a dislike or whatever. I don't know how you just ban me from YouTube if you could, please. And yeah, I'm gonna, okay, I think this is almost done. Jesus, there's 50 people. So how is it that when we're doing the drawing exercises in the morning, it's like, I don't know, maybe 15 people, but then sitting here watching Blender render out an animation frame by frame, and there's 54 people watching right now. What the hell? It's like, maybe next time I'll just open up Blender and leave, and then there'll be like 1 million people here. Maybe if I just go to sleep. Oh, thank you, Rocut. My first YouTube complaint video. If you guys could just make sure to write an email to the president of YouTube. and just tell them to ban me from the internet. Okay, I think this is almost there. Oh, call the FBI, great. Okay, let's see if our thing is done here. So here's our blend, and then here's our 1 kilobyte movie. That's great. Can't wait to see our 1 kilobyte movie. Are you serious? Guys. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait, it's still going. Sorry. We're not done yet. I think it has to go up to frame 130 or something like that, right? 130. Oh, it's done. There it is. Okay. So here's our file here. 2 megabytes. Ooh. Wow. It's kind of dull looking though. How come it's so dull compared to the color here? Come on, guys. Come on, Blender. You guys can do better. I believe in you. Oh, here's why. Okay, so the color management here is on Filmic, which works really well for rendering, but not for this crap, I guess. Default. None. Come on. I just want the actual color. Whoa. Interesting. Nope. 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 Can you match the viewport? Please match viewport. Can match, please? Ugh, I give up. Here, we can use curves. Let's see if this looks any better. It would be nice if this matched the viewport though. That would be cool. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm probably doing something wrong. As usual. Oh boy. I need a saturation. Where's the saturation? Does anybody know how to match the color gamma 2.2? Nope. Filmic log, linear. Wait, this is sequencer. I don't care about the none. Search EB, Filmic, RRT, film, raw, log. None of them work. Okay. These kind of look cool though. Where is our different colors? Wasn't there a way to switch between like RG and B here? I thought. Oh, gamma 1.2? Let's see. No. Oh, wait. I don't know. That doesn't look like it either. Somebody help. Does anybody here know what they're doing? Oh, man. Well, anyway, I'll just use this film look. I think it looks kind of cool, and then we can adjust the colors here. I just need saturation. Can we have a little bit of saturation, please? I'll just do it over here. I give up. Let's get the G pencil, and let's add a saturation effect. Oh wait, what is this? Oh boy. Blur. What about light? What does that do? Nothing. Rim. Shadow. Perfect. Okay. That's interesting. Oh god. Ugh. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, this is some Command and Conquer stuff. Command and Conquer graphics here. What does this do? Doesn't seem to do it. I don't know how this one works. Ooh. Ooh. Some Windows 98. Background something. Man, the other thing is the sliders in 2.8 are crazy. Like, as soon as you drag the slider even a little bit, it goes nuts. Some multiplier is screwing up all the sliders. Let's see, sepia. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hue and saturation. Whoa. Let's try this again. Z render, wait, no. View, OpenGL render. Whoa, it's going so much faster this time. Can't you use Control plus Shift for one increment on the slider? That would be cool. Why is this jumping around so much? Yeah, let me try that. I'll open up a new Blender and see. Control Shift. Oh yeah, I guess that's pretty good. Control and Shift. Okay, that's a good one. Thanks, iScience. But it would be ideal if, I mean, because most of the sliders I've been using, like, well, not that one, but a lot of them, they kind of go way too fast for, like, default. It would be nice if they just worked normally. Okay, let's see. So this one, I think it's done. Let's go check it out again. It doesn't look good. Oops. Okay, here we go. It looks a little better. So, yeah, I don't know. Are you guys, who in here is using 2.8 right now? Are you guys already into it? Or are you thinking about it? Or do you even use Blender in general or 3D? There's a couple of Grease Pencil pros in here. Greasy know-it-alls. Using 2.9. So okay, so for you guys using 2.79, what is the one main feature that's holding you back from switching to 2.8? I wonder. For me, I think it was the modifiers in edit mode was kind of the thing that I was missing a lot, but they just added that in yesterday, so I think it's smooth sailing from here. Cool. Ooh, Iron Thunderhawk has a grease pencil sketch for today. So if you guys are here for the first time, I think a lot of you are, there's a chat drawings link in the description of the video. So if you go in here, we usually have a drawing workshop here. I've just been doing Blender the past couple days. Oops. But yeah, if you click on the chat drawings link, you'll see what everyone's been doing. Oh wait, that's not it. Chat drawings. Here we are. And it's basically, this stream is called Morning Guts, and every day or so we do little different prompts of drawings. Like we were doing some tanks at one point. We do bugs, we do landscapes, a lot of cars. So it's a lot of fun. We just draw different subjects every day, but it seems like a lot more people are into Blender. So maybe I'll do more Blender stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know, guys. What do you think? Should we do more drawing and more Blender? Whoa. Damn, that's pretty crazy. It kind of looks like a 3D model. Man, that's really cool. All right. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, so I could see this. It would be great if somehow Blender could get these lines and sort of convert them into mesh, you know? And then you could build off of this. That's really nice. Yeah, and then yesterday we did, actually this is from a while ago. some K cars, some airport vehicles, some little compositions. And if you want to follow more of my stuff, I have a bunch of tutorials and things on HEAVYPOLY.com. So this is a sort of a Blender sampler platter, and it has like everything in here, a bunch of tutorials. And I used to do a lot of Modo tutorials too, and there's some sketching videos also. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It was pretty surprising how many people showed up for Grease Pencil. But oh yeah, I wanted to show this one too. So here's our final result from today. Just playing around with Grease Pencil, and pretty happy with it. I'm gonna keep playing with it. Have to check out Jama's new tutorial. Yeah, I do actually. I need to learn how to figure out what I'm actually doing here. But use a triangle to position in the tough. So you use the triangle as like a guide mesh, maybe. That's pretty nice. Oh, so you use the triangle with the object. Like, let's see. Oh my god. Sorry guys, if you have to go, just go. But I'm still kind of interested in this stuff. So you're saying, or John is saying, to use a mesh as a guide, right? Okay, so then, so the triangle just means like that's where your layer is going to be, right? Okay, let's make a new Grease Pencil. That makes a lot more sense than doing it with the 3D cursor, I think. Wait, is that how it works? Or by surface? Oh, so you just use it as an actual drawing canvas? Oh, cool. Hey, Move Tech. It's been a while. We're drawing in Blender. Keep the point vertical and the bottom 2 points for where I will draw my curve line. Angle into the plane you want. Keep the point vertical and the bottom 2 points for where I will draw my curve. Oh! I see. That's smart. Okay, S0. Alright. So G pencil. Kind of like that. Alignment is Control-Alt-Space. So you draw your curves like that, and then you move this thing over. But how do you switch? Is there an easy way to like switch your grease pencil and then switch to the object and switch back to the grease pencil? Interesting. All right. Okay, guys. Yeah, it's all that switching modes and stuff. Maybe we need to make a macro that does that automatically for you. No, that's just a drawing. We were going off of a picture here. But okay, guys. Well, that was fun. I need to turn off my mouth before my voice disappears. And I'll see you guys next time.